The saga of the Bhutanese refugees is a tale woven with the threads of strife, survival, and the relentless pursuit of a place to call home. In the late 20th century, nestled in the heart of the Himalayas, Bhutan, known for its pursuit of gross national happiness, was the setting for a less harmonious story. This narrative centers on the Lhotshampas, a community with Nepali heritage that had been part of Bhutan's cultural mosaic for generations, living peacefully in the southern reaches of the country. The roots of their exodus trace back to the late 1980s and early 1990s, during a period of intense cultural and political upheaval in Bhutan. The government, in an effort to fortify the country's Bhutanese identity, introduced the Driglam Namza, a traditional code of conduct that dictated everything from dress to societal norms. While the policy was national in scope, its weight fell most heavily on the Lhotshampas, whose customs, language, and attire were markedly different from the northern Drukpa majority. The enforcement of the Driglam Namza, coupled with a series of stringent citizenship laws, began to systematically disenfranchise the Lhotshampa people. Schools in the south were banned from teaching in Nepali, their mother tongue, and those unable to comply with the new citizenship criteria found themselves stateless in their own homes. Reports of harassment, unjust detainment, and even torture began to surface, painting a grim picture of a community under siege. Faced with mounting persecution and the stripping away of their rights, tens of thousands of Lhotshampas made the heart-wrenching decision to flee Bhutan. Leaving behind their homes, lands, and everything familiar, they embarked on perilous journeys across the mountains to find refuge in neighboring Nepal. In Nepal, the Bhutanese refugees were confined to 7 camps in the Japa and Moring districts. These camps, though a sanctuary from the oppression they had faced, offered a new set of challenges. Crowded and makeshift, the conditions within the camps were dire. Families who once owned farms and lived in spacious homes were now cramped into bamboo huts with limited access to clean water, medical care, and education. Yet, within these confines, the Bhutanese refugees fostered a resilient community, clinging to their culture and traditions amidst uncertainty. The deadlock in repatriation efforts and the prolonged state of statelessness caught the attention of the international community. In an unprecedented move, several countries opened their doors to the Bhutanese refugees, offering them a chance for resettlement. This initiative, spearheaded by the United States, was soon joined by Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and several European nations. The resettlement process was not just a journey across oceans, but a leap of faith into entirely new lives. The refugees had to navigate the complexities of new languages, employment, and cultural norms. Yet, they embraced these CH.